Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Juan the Yarn Addict, and today I present a stitch tutorial for the Sprig Stitch. It features a setup row with a 1-row repeat that can be worked up into any size you'd like, following the stitch multiple of 4 plus 3. This stitch creates a fabric that's great for blankets, wearables, and more, as the possibilities are endless. Feel free to use any weight of yarn, but be sure to follow the recommended hook size for the yarn of your choice as a starting point and then go from there. For today's tutorial, I'm using a medium 4-weight yarn with a 6mm US letter J hook. Feel free to fast forward, rewind, or use the timestamps as needed to obtain the information in this stitch tutorial. Also, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel to see more tutorials like this one. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this tutorial started. Okay, so to get started, what we need to do is create a slip knot on our hook. However you do this is absolutely fine. This is how I do it. Once the slip knot is established, we're going to chain multiples of 4 plus 3. For the purposes of this tutorial, I'm going to chain 12 plus 3. So continue making your chains, and I shall meet you back here in just one moment. Okay, I am back. I have my multiple of 4 plus 3. Once you have your multiple of 4 plus 3, we are ready to begin row number 1. To begin row number 1, what we need to do is go into the 4th chain from the hook with 2 single crochets. The loop on the hook does not count as a chain. We begin our count right here at this first bump. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to go into this chain right here with 2 single crochets. To do a single crochet, we're going to take the tip of our crochet hook and insert it into the 4th chain, just like that. We're going to draw a loop. We have 2 loops on the hook. We're going to yarn over and go through both loops. We're going to do that once more. Go in, draw up that loop, yarn over, and go through both loops. From here, we are going to chain 2 and go right next door to the next chain and insert 2 single crochets. And this begins the repeat. So 2 single crochets. And then we are going to skip the next 2 chains and go into the 3rd chain with 2 single crochets. Just going to go right into the chain, insert 2 single crochets. We are going to chain 2, 1, 2, and go right next door here and insert 2 single crochets right there. 1 and 2. As I mentioned, this is a repeat, so we're going to skip the next 2 chains, go into the 3rd chain, and insert 2 single crochets. 1 and 2. We are going to chain 2 and come next door here and insert 2 single crochets in that next chain. 1 and 2. And once you arrive to the end of your chain sequence, you should have 2 chains remaining. From here, we're going to jump to the very last chain and we're going to insert a single crochet. Let's make a bunny ear here and show you what this looks like. And as you can see, it's not perfectly straight, and that's perfectly okay. It will flatten out. So this is what our setup row looks like. Okay, so to move on from here, what we need to do is insert our hook back into our work, tighten our tension, and we need to chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. We're going to turn our work, and we're going to focus our concentration on these peaks. We're going to work 2 singles, chain 2, 2 singles in the peaks. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to jump right to this chain space, insert 2 single crochets, 1 and 2. We are going to chain 2 and go right back in there with 2 single crochets, 1 and 2. From here, we're going to jump to the next peak and do the same thing. 2 singles, chain 2, 2 singles, 1 and 2. We're going to repeat that process once more. 2 singles, chain 2, 2 single crochets. When you get to the end of the row, you're going to look for a chain space, which is right here. There is a chain 3 space. We're going to go right into that chain 3 space and insert a single crochet. Just like that. From here, we're ready to begin the next row. We're going to chain 3. We're going to turn our work, and once again, focus our concentration on the peaks. And we're going to repeat this sequence of 2 singles, chain 2, 2 singles, chain 2, and 2 singles. We're going to jump to the next peak, do the same thing, 1 and 2, chain 2. Let's go back in here with 2 singles, 1 and 2, and we're going to do that once more, just for good measure. 2 singles, chain 2, 2 singles. And as I mentioned before, at the end of the row, you're looking for that chain space, which is right here. And in that chain space, we're going to insert a single crochet. Let's make a bunny ear here and show you what this looks like. And as you can see, a very nice texture begins. So let me just show you what this looks like on a larger scale. Here it is. The Sprig Stitch. Very, very nice. Very nice texture. Very nice border here. And it looks exactly the same on both sides. So that is all I have for this tutorial. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the like button. Consider subscribing to the channel to see more tutorials like this one. And of course, share the video. I would definitely appreciate the support. So that is all I have for this tutorial. Until the next one, take care. Bye-bye.